Hello guys, and welcome to this video lesson. So we're talking about the terms used in wave. In my previous video, I talked about waves. So do well to watch the video and get the full knowledge on definition of wave and classification of wave. So we're going to talk about the terms used in waves. So if you're new on this channel, you are welcome. If you have been following this community, you're also welcome. So if you're new on this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button so you will be notified when I upload amazing content on this channel. So back to this video lesson. Terms used in wave. There are many, or let me call it many. There are other terms used in wave, but the first one I'm talking about is amplitude. What amplitude? Amplitude can be defined as the maximum displacement from the rest or equilibrium position. So I can therefore write that amplitude is the maximum, not minimum. That one is not minimum, it's maximum. That must be noted. It's the maximum displacement from its rest or equilibrium position. So that's the division of amplitude. Amplitude is the maximum displacement from its rest, or I did not say and, I say or equilibrium position. That means you can replace rest with equilibrium. The way you want it, the way you make it, the way you can understand it, or the way you can remember it. So can I say that amplitude is the maximum displacement from its rest or equilibrium position. That is the definition of amplitude. So let's take the next terms used on waves. Okay guys, these are other terms used in waves. Number 2, we have Crest and Trough. To define this, we can therefore say that Crest and Trough, this is the maximum and minimum. That means this is maximum, this is minimum, this is the maximum displacement position in traverse wave. That means say that the Crest and Trough, this is the maximum and minimum position in a transverse wave. In my other video, I talked about transverse waves. So you can go and watch it and know more about transverse wave. In a transverse waves. So a Crest and Trough, this is the maximum and minimum position in a transverse wave. So let's talk about number 3, compression and refraction. This can be defined. This can be defined as the maximum and minimum position in a longitudinal waves. That means for Crest and Trough is in transverse wave. That means this occur in transverse wave. That means this also occur in longitudinal. So the difference is that this occur in transverse wave and this occur in longitudinal wave. So that must be noted. So let's take other terms associated in waves. These are other terms used in wave. We have wavefronts. This can be different. These are line or section taken from an advancing wave in phase. So we can therefore say that wavefronts, this is a line or section taken from an advancing waves. Advancing waves from an advancing wave with points in phase. That must be noted, with points in phase. So let us say that a wavefront is a line or section taken from an advancing wave with points in phase. That must be noted. So over to wavelength. A wavelength is a distance between two points in phase, e.g. a cross and a cross, or a trunk and a trunk. That must be noted, that a wavelength is a distance between two points in phase, e.g. a truss and a truss, or a trunk and a truss. So that is definition of wavelength. Let's take other terms used in waves. We have wave. What's a wave profile? This is a wave profile. This is a displacement time. This is a displacement time graph which can be used to determine the wavelength and amplitude. This must be noted, that a wave profile, this is a displacement time graph which can be used to determine the wavelength and amplitude. So let's go back to the last one, displacement time graph. This can be used to determine the period, frequency, and the last one, which is also amplitude. So we can therefore say that the displacement time graph can be used to determine the period, frequency, and amplitude. So let me give you a diagram. I'll show you some parts on temperature wave. I'll show you how it's gotten on the wave profile diagram. This is the diagram of a wave. So let me show you each part, what it represents. This part can be called your thrust, or slash can be called your compression. Why this part can be called your thrust. I give you our definition of all this in this video, or can be called your refraction. So this what this part, this up part of the wave is called your crest or compression. This is called your thrust or refraction. Here it's called your wavefront. Here it's called your wavefront. And here also it's also called your wavefront. So here it's also called your wavefront. So this must be noted that these are part of the wave and the labeling. So if you have not hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to like this video, comment in the comment section, and also share this video. Thank you for watching.